Hey, welcome to another story video. In today's video, I've got more crafter-based item sorting behind me, and this time I've got pretty much everything you can possibly sort. Not everything, because there's a few things like my category sorters that can't be, that go on for a while. So, let me show you all of them. Over here we have two category sorters I built to show you the idea. What is a category sorter? Well, any stone items that come through here that have a mossy variant can be sorted into this barrel. So I'll show that by throwing these items in. What you'll notice is we get our copper block back out there, because that's not something we can sort. In here we have both of our mossy cobblestone and stone brick. And copper works the same way by waxing it. But slight disclaimer, this one literally has no purpose. Because if you put a waxed copper in, it will be not sorted, but this outputs waxed copper. So, yeah, this one has no use. But if I throw the items in, you'll see we get our bottle back out here. We get our copper back out there. And now we get into the fun stuff. So this sorts shields, believe it or not. It's just this has a banner on it, because that's how it works. So because you can apply a banner to a shield now, you can sort it by trying to apply a banner to absolutely everything that comes in. Again, like the other one though, there is a slight disclaimer. This will not work with a pre-applied banner on the shield. Unfortunately, there's no current way to sort that without an allay, and the idea here is to not use allays. So, if I just throw the banner and our non-sorted, you'll see we get our non-sorted item out here, and we get our white shield. I didn't know that's how that was named, but if I throw this back in, yeah, it gets non-sorted because there's no way to sort it. So that's a slight problem, but here we have a map sorter. Now, these are really strange because you think they stack to 64, so you can just sort them normally. Well, no. See how it says map 78? Every single map with a different number cannot stack with each other. However, you can duplicate them with another map. So, using this mechanic, we can sort maps. There's our bottle. And this has an extra thing on the top that the banner did that I forgot to mention, of a banner crafter. And obviously on this one, we have a map crafter. So your input would look something like this. Now, this cannot keep up with a constant stream of banners, a constant stream of shields. But oh my word, who realistically is going to input over 64 shields in 8 game ticks? I don't know who will, so I'm not even counting that as a problem. Same thing with the maps here. Here we have one of the more interesting concepts, which is beds. Because it requires 2 of these sorters. So the first one will dye every single bed that comes in white. However, if you have a white bed, it cannot be dyed white. So it will come down into this crafter, where it will 100% of the time be dyed red, and obviously be outputted. This is the smallest current complete bed sorter, because a lot of them just use this mechanic and have a single dye, but then it has that edge case, so I'm going to call this a complete one. And do note, this does need to be a chest, it cannot be a barrel, because dust redirection with targets is only visual. But anyway, I'll just show you this. We have a flower to dye crafter built in, which is quite cool. So I'm just going to fill one of the buffers really quick. It was already filled, it's fine. Yeah, there is a buffer item in here, but there's not much I can do about that. So as you'll see, inputted all the items, and I'll show you the buffer. We have a totem in there, and our bottle that I threw in will be buffered not into there, in this hopper. So the totem down here is just another non-sorted, so if I throw another bottle in, like that, you'll see we get our totem non-sorted back out. But anyway, buffers aside, we have our red beds and our white beds. I ran that a while before I was showing it here. And this is what I'm going to call a universal sorter. It's not, it's a voider, so it just avoids anything that comes in. But the item in the second slot can be any item with durability. So in the terms of what we're discussing here, I'm just going to say this is universal, but it is a voider, so that is the name of it. Now, this is mainly used in farms to sort items you normally can't. So let's say you want to sort tridents. Drowns also drop fishing rods, so there's no way to sort that, so we just delete them. We do this by, if you craft two of the same things together, you get one output of a fishing rod, which will get crafted into this dropper, and when the next item comes in, the item will get put into the crafter, then the fishing rod, so it's in the second slot, and then it will be taken out. So, let me show you this working. If I throw this fishing rod in, you'll see nothing's in the crafter, and we have a fishing rod in this dropper now. So when I input our trident, what you'll see is there's nothing in this dropper now. There is our fishing rod in the crafter, and in this buffer here we have our trident. Now, this also can be used to sort totems at a raid farm. You just need 9 of them. Yes, 9, because they can drop all types of armor. So there's 4 already. All of the tools except the hoe, so there's another 4. And crossbows, so you need the other one for that. And that will sort all of your totems that come through. And if your farm produces saddles, it will also sort the saddles. There is currently no way to separate those with an LA, so yes, that's not very good. That's why I'm working on a farm with some of the HiveTech members that deletes the saddles, because who needs that? But yeah, there will be a structure and a world download for all of these in the Bedrock Auto Crafting archive. Do note the shield sorter is slightly different because this is a much improved design I made. These category sorters won't be in it. The map sorter might be in it if I can get somebody to take a structure for that. If not, it will be there at some point today. The bed sorter will be, and the item voider will also be in there. However, I will just show you what this looks like so you can see. You have obviously a few observers and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to talk about today. I have made a drowned farm sorter using the item voider concept here. That is also on the Bedrock Auto Crafting archive. I kind of popped off yesterday, what can I say? I literally made basically all of this yesterday, so that's kind of funny to think about. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and just say I'll see you next time, hopefully with a raid farm, and a raid farm sorter, and a tutorial. Anyway, I'll see you later.